And we're live.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Behind the Clouds. We've got a new show for you, a little impromptu BTC action. There's some weird stuff going on in the thumbnails currently. We're going to be talking about our Hookah Exclusive article tonight for the top 5 flavors from the top 5 reviewers. None of the reviewers are here, but we thought we'd take their places. So, yeah. I'm Fletcher Knoxville.
I'm Stukes.
We're the Hookah Hipsters, and this is BTC. Shawnzy.
What's going on, everybody? It's Sean with Smoker Pass. You guys know me. Another introduction for myself. I smoke a lot of hookah. Moving on, J Nook.
What's goody, all my beautiful people out there in the tube of the U? It's your boy J Nuck over here at Hookah Nucka, representing Behind the Clouds. And what's up, Adam?
How's it going, everybody? This is Adam, Hookah and Beyond, just here hanging out with everybody. Talk a little bit about this amazing magazine and all kinds of other fun stuff. Thanks so much for joining us.
Adam, let's go backwards. Say what you're smoking out of and what you're smoking.
I'm smoking out of my Starbuzz. I think it's the Challenger, the Made in the USA. My favorite hookah on the market. I got some Trifecta Twice the Ice mixed with pure fresh mint, and I'm actually using a Cloud Lotus right now. Ooh, I'm a cool kid.
Lazy.
All right, I'm smoking out of the Q Hookah Mod 24, rocking the Minzari on top. Smoking a mix of all haze, Chitastic, Watermint, and Bananarama, as Sean says. Smoking out of my AOT Carbon 1 hose, and I got the cast of Angry Birds here. Hey!
Alrighty. For me, it's always going to be that Zahara Z70. And if I need to show anyone anything, right there. Harmony Bowl with 3 of the titanium cube coals for the first time for me, trying those out. And I've blended up some haze strawberry and some haze guava after watching that Hookah Hipsters review on guava. I thought I'd pull that out. So it's mixing pretty well. Got a Najum hose and my custom Smoker Pass glass tip from Crown Hookahs.
Yeah. Stukes.
Let's see. I'm smoking out of a KM Ceramica. I'm using a Dashini tip on a Starbuzz. What are these called? Lightning hose. And then I'm smoking out of an Alien Bowl. Haze coals and Bananarama with a pinch of Watermint in it.
I am smoking out of my KM DHS edition with a pink silicone hose, Dashini blue tip. I've got an OG Rook Bowl Cloud Lotus. What are you doing, Adam?
I don't know if I'm the only one who can't see you, but I can see you.
We gotta take a ceremonial first pull.
Wait, you can't see us?
Can you guys see him?
I can see him.
I can see
now I
you.
can see you. Okay. For a while, I couldn't see you. It was just like the little sound thing, so I was kind of like rolling with that. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, what? Yeah, and I'm smoking Bananarama with Watermint, Lotus, 3 haze coals on an OG Rook Bowl. And so, we always do this every episode. Guys, let's take our first pull. Stupid Nook just dying.
There we go.
Stupid Nook just died. Oh,
That was terrible.
that was hilarious. Wait, can we take another first pull?
Can we take a second pull?
Round 2.
Oh, rewind. Hey guys, we're gonna take our first pull. Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's better. That's better.
Alright.
So this episode we want to talk a little bit about the new Hookah Exclusive magazine. Can someone hold that up and talk about what the article is?
Can someone hold that up? Mine's digital, so I don't think I can hold it
Adam's
up.
got the copy right now.
Adam's just sitting there. Can he even hear us?
People are saying, they're like, I'm 73% sure Adam has other stuff in his bowl. And then Ricky Strong says, how old is your shisha, Adam? You might be blacking out. I have been heavily sedated on NyQuil and Mucinex the past 3 days, so you just gonna have to bear with. My brain is not all here, so bear with me.
Okay, so we were just asking you to hold up the magazine.
Okay, you need the magazine? Hey, I got that.
There we go.
Hookah Exclusive magazine.
Tell us about the article that had those other top 5 reviewers that weren't us.
There is an article here that maybe the wonderful Sean can probably explain more, in that he was the one who kind of found us and gave us this opportunity. I know you work closely with Hookah Exclusive. Maybe you can kind of take over on how that all came about.
Yeah, basically we're coming down to the end of the year, and with that comes the greatest flavors or the greatest products of that year. And I was asked to get kind of like a favorite flavor list for 2014. And I didn't want to just have my thoughts on it, because I knew a lot of other guys were doing a lot of other work, doing videos and reviews and talking about a lot of flavors. So I picked some of the top 5, or I'd say top 4, including myself would be 5, but picked the top 4 guys in the game, and thought I would get their thoughts on what they thought would be the best flavor for 2014. And we picked 5, and we're all in the magazine talking about our favorite 5 flavors that were released in 2014. So this isn't the greatest flavors of all time, it's just the greatest flavors of 2014.
Can I just say, like, a special thank you to you, man, because this is the first time I've ever been in a magazine, and literally, I got a little teary-eyed. I got choked up. It felt good, man, to see my picture in there and to see my words, man. So thank you for selecting me, man. That's a very high honor I hold very deep in my heart.
You're very welcome, man.
I text a picture of it to my mom, and she next time I saw her, she was like, "I'm so proud of you. You're in a magazine."
It's just bringing everyone together. I'm just glad that you guys are just working extra hard and putting out those videos and reviews and helping everyone in the community. And I just wanted to make sure that everyone saw, y'all's hard work and recognized as a top 5.
And the magazine's so legit. Like, it's the first time I actually held it in hand, and it's just such good quality. Like, it's a very high quality magazine. Like, this is something I feel like I would see like on the shelves, like front and center at like Barnes and Noble or something. Like, it's a very high quality magazine.
Right, and it's not full of ads. It's not full of just a whole bunch of just random pictures and stuff like that. There's content. There's even stuff that's not even hookah related. Like we covered hot import nights in this past article, so we started talking about that and how vaping is getting into the hot imports. We'll talk about tips and everything, and all of you guys can be included. You can contact me personally, or you can reach out to Hookah Exclusive on Instagram or anywhere else. But just talking about anything hookah, anything that you want to, free off your mind. If you've got questions, or if you're thinking of an article idea, let me know or let someone know at Hookah Exclusive, and we'll start working on that pretty much immediately.
Something else in that actually magazine that's a little bit not on that article topic, but I actually think Nuka and Adam, were you in there, Sean? The whole people to follow on Instagram.
Yes. So we have that up there as well. Anyone that's got great information on their Instagram, if you're just a hookah enthusiast or aficionado, we definitely put you guys on blast. So make sure to follow them. Follow Hookah Exclusive. You can, tag awesome photos that you have of you smoking with Hookah Exclusive, and next thing you know it, you can see your photo in a magazine, so check it out.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to kind of talk a little bit.
Okay, so Sean, if I want to subscribe to Hookah Exclusive, where do I go?
You can go straight to hookahexclusive.com. and everything will be right on there. Subscribe. You can even see some of the articles that are already in the magazine. You can see them in a digital format. You can see the videos that they've done from previous events, and just about anything on there. You can get linked to the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that.
Hey, Sean, a guy asked on here, will you come to an Austin Reddit hookah meetup?
Yes.
So message Sean on Instagram or something along those lines, or YouTube, and set that up, bro. So
I'm 100% down.
Yeah, and by 100% it means 110.
There you go. I'm always out to meet new people, especially in Austin. We can smoke. Let's make it happen.
Hey, real fast, if you guys need to click the link, you could click the link right here, and it'll take you to hookahexclusive.com. Just click the screen. This is a hyperlink right here, just letting you guys know.
clicked your screen right then.
Oh man, that was perfect.
If you clicked your screen,
All right. So before Pepe Le Pew gets too upset with us, go ahead and continue, Fletcher.
Who's
We'll let
Pepe
you continue this.
Who's
What?
Pepe Le Pew?
Oh, all will be revealed in time.
he off of a famous American TV show.
Oh, I've never seen it.
It was
Famous American TV shows.
Pepe Le Pew is like the biggest pimp ever. He's like teaching kids how to like molest girls.
Dude, nut. What?
Dude, I'm serious. He's like the biggest freaking rapist, and we watched him as a cartoon. Anyways,
So we're gonna,
on to this.
we're gonna go through and we're gonna talk. We're gonna start at number 5 and kind of why we picked those flavors, and we're all probably gonna talk about each of the flavors. So we'll start with Adam, then Nuck, then Sean, then us, and we'll go 5, 4, 3, 1, 2.
All right, now I didn't really rank, I guess, like 1 through 5. To me, I just tried to pick the 5 most interesting, unique, memorable flavors. I guess for me, they're not necessarily in any order, in particular, but I just kind of wanted to pick out 5 things that just really caught my eye from 2014. And so the first on that list would be Al Ryan Gum with Mint. It's sort of a basic flavor. A lot of us have tried gum with mint in the past. It's a very common, a Fokker gum with mint, very popular. But for some reason, Al Ryan's take on it was just so superb and so special. I smoked through kilos of this throughout the year. It was just so fantastic. If you haven't had a gum with mint flavor, it's sort of a pepperminty-ish taste with kind of like a back end of spearmint, just like that strong, just again, gum. You just think gum when you smoke it. And that was a flavor. Usually I use it as a mixer, but Al Ryan's take on it was something I would just smoke by itself over and over and over again. It was just really smooth, very fresh, and I just thought as a traditional type of shisha, it was just so phenomenal that it just had to make the list. And I'm really excited that they're starting to import that stuff over, and it's becoming more available to us because that one was just amazing.
Yeah, Al Ryan, dude, I need to try that. I still haven't had anything from Al Ryan, so I'm really curious to try that this year. But at the number 5 on my list to round it out, I picked Geisha by Starbuzz. And before I get into that, Starbuzz really came out with a lot of peach themed flavors, I guess you could say. They were throwing peach in everything at the end of 2014. And what stood out most to me from what I tried was Geisha. And Geisha was basically just like a nice spiced peach. But I noticed after like the first 15 minutes of smoking it, I was getting an undertone of like a melon, some kind of twist after that first 15 minutes. And it was very pleasant. But I really enjoyed that. It stood out to me a lot amongst all their other flavors they came out with in 2014 there at the end. But I really enjoyed it. And, yeah, that's what I picked for my number 5 was Geisha by Starbuzz.
Okay. What about you, Shawnzy?
Oh, okay. I didn't know where we were going next. Okay, so 5 for me is going to be Haze Bananarama.
Bananarama.
Which is too low on the list in my opinion, but whatever.
Like we said, it wasn't in order. But, I mean, honestly, anyone that smoked that flavor, if you like sweet flavors, if you like even dessert flavors, I mean, that could be something that's smoked all the time. It's just right out of the oven. Banana bread, the spice that's in it is perfect. And yeah, just smoking that repeatedly is not something that I got sick of, so it made my list for sure. Bananarama.
Number 5 for us.
What was number 5?
Mango habanero.
Oh yeah, mango habanero. I think we can all probably agree that like it gets kind of a lot of times we get a little bored with shisha and flavors. That one right there was just so like interesting and different that it kind of just gave this like refreshing new look on flavors. Like it was just so different. It just kind of like gave you a nice change of pace. So that was kind of one of the reasons we put it on our list.
Yeah, it's I love like spicy stuff. Like I love like putting ghost pepper extract in my hot sauces that are already really hot to make them hotter.
That's why his beard looks like it does.
Yeah. it was something like I smoked it and I was like getting the spiciness like you would actually get, but it was so pleasant with the mango. The mango note in it is really solid, so the flavor was it was killer. Really, it was a great combination.
Yeah, on board with that. Were any of those flavors on your all's top lists as well? If you want to speak on it a little bit, I don't know.
Like of all time, or like on this
On
2014
top
list?
5, did any of our 5s, were they overlapping?
Banana Ram.
Banana Rama, as Sean says.
Banana.
Banana Rama was actually on mine. It was number 2, I believe.
Okay. Hey.
Nice. Hey Adam, you want to do some shout outs?
Yes. We got Bearded Because, who was waiting for us like always. Alan Paganelli.
Is Mrs. Paganelli here?
Yeah, is Mrs. Paganelli watching? Maybe, maybe not. We have Brosev, who was wanting to do that Austin Reddit hookah meetup. And we got Ricky Strong. I said it made me think all French people were like that, probably in response to our Pepe Le Pew. And then we had Ryan Santos ask about quality washable hoses. I mentioned a couple in the chat, the Starbucks Lightning hoses, the Thunder hose, Najum hose, Maximus hose. I don't know if you guys want to add on to that, any other like washable hoses that you would recommend?
That Starbuzz Lightning hose is on point. I love that. That's the pink one that you usually see in a lot of my videos, or even in my Instagram posts. I mean, it's just a easy hose to wash. The gauge on it is perfect. So, and it's pink.
Oh, we got one more shout out. John Samo says, yo! And Ricky Orsini, shout out to me, BB.
Shouts out to Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky.
Um,
Oh, and Mike Blackstone from Hookah Enthusiast is watching. He texted me. He said he can't comment in the chats, but he's here too watching. So a big shout out to him, even just for keeping that group so active, so entertaining.
Hookah Enthusiast.
Yeah, Hookah Enthusiast is just so much fun to be on. So if you're not on there, you should be on there.
Jedediah from the Amish community, Jedediah Dykstra, he's on here too. He went to the local library for Wi-Fi.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Mimo all the way from Germany. He said he's going to bring us some hardcore mint from Germany in July.
I hear good things about that flavor.
I've actually heard good things about that as well. I really want to try that.
I'm the guy who bring hardcore mint. That's great. All right, so we hop back on the numbers.
In the U.S.
Yeah, back to number 4. Let me look at our list. I'm pretty sure number 4 for us.
Are we going in order?
Well, yeah, we'll go 4. We'll go back.
Okay.
We'll just kind of go.
Okay, so snake it.
Snake draft.
Okay.
We had That's What Shisha Said from the new Something Girly line. Oh, dude, that Jedediah is from like Lancaster County. That has to be an Amish community. Like,
yeah.
You say a county instead of.
And Sonny from Elite Hookahs, who brought us the glider bowl, is watching.
Glider ball. Pew, pew, pew.
Hey, glider bowl.
Air horns.
Sorry. So basically, though, That's What Shisha Said from Something Girly was our number 4. These weren't in any particular order for us either. These were just the top 5 that we could think of.
Am I the only one that went in order?
No, we didn't.
I went in order on that article.
I think
It's okay.
No, I'm upset now because you're like, hey, everybody, there's no particular order, and I'm like, yeah, it's ranked a little low there, bro. I'm an idiot.
you
The
should know
village idiot.
about us that we don't have a good rating system.
I just couldn't rate the flavors like that. It's so hard for me.
On a scale of 1 to 5, That's What Shisha Said was like a 9 on ours. And it's just a really refreshing. I don't even know what all's in it. I'm pretty sure it has peach, it has some cucumber.
Cucumber for sure. Melon is in there.
It's a very interesting. It's just a new take, and especially the more heat you actually add onto that flavor, the more cucumber you get.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool that like you can kind of like adjust the flavors that come out.
Yeah, and see, I love that flavor back when it was in its original batch because I did a review on that about a year and a half ago, possibly almost 2 years. And it was great back then on the old cut, and then just getting it in the new cut was just, it was a lot brighter. The cucumber came out perfect with it. So I'm on board with you, Fletch.
It's not too weak either. It's a good. It's in your face for what it is. So, which I like.
What about you, Shanzi? I mean, you're number 4.
Alrighty.
By the way, if anyone in the comments want to note their top 5 flavors for the year, please do. We'd be curious to see for what your all top 5 flavors of last year were.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so 4 for me was my all-time favorite from Starbuds this year. Besides Mighty Freeze, it was a toss-up. But French Orange, the overly sweet, which was perfect for me. Orange with kind of a cream aspect to it, but it also has some rose to it. It's a great mixer if you want to bring out a different orange flavor in your smoke. It's a great standalone if you're good with sweet flavors. Sometimes it might be too candyish for some people, but I absolutely love that flavor. So it was definitely my spot for number 4.
That's another one I gotta try. For me, number 4 was brought to my attention from one of Adam's reviews, where he was like, "Hey, what's up, YouTube?" Anyways, it was Alfacker's Sparkle. Sparkle was amazing. When I first tried it, though, on the initial testing or whatever, I got like this weird hole-in-the-wall Chinese restaurant sweet and sour sauce. It was the weirdest thing. But as I let it, kind of air out or whatever and just sit, I ended up getting a really nice lemon, and it was a very unique lemon from Alfacker that I don't think has really come out yet. It wasn't like a lemonade. There you go. Sparkle over there on Fletcher's cam. It was a unique lemon for me, and it just offered a nice take on lemon, and I really enjoyed it, and I never would have tried it if it wasn't for Adam's review. So thank you, Adam, for putting me onto Sparkle. I found that it's like a really good mixer, but I just had to get past that initial, I was like, I don't want to smoke sweet and sour chicken. I don't want to do that. But
so good.
It ended up being...
Would you say if it might come across a little bit dank, the aftertaste, a little...
Yeah, dank's a good word for it. That's the initial, but now, like I said, after I let it set for a while and do everything, it actually came out really good, and I actually really do appreciate it. I'd like to mix it, especially with mint. So it's not quite Mighty Freeze, but it's good. So Alfacker Sparkle is my number 4. So thanks, Adam.
Wait, is it Sean's turn now, or no?
It'd be your...
No, it's
that's
yours.
me?
Yeah.
I'm so confused right now.
Come on,
Sparkle
Michael.
barely missed my list. It was really, really good, but it just kind of fell short. I don't smoke a lot of AF myself, but that is a really dynamic flavor, and probably the best AF that I've ever smoked. So, anyway, moving on. Next on my list, I had Haze Oh Boy Explosion. This flavor, when it first came out, I remember trying it before it came out with the rep Arthur out here in our area. I don't know if he watches these things, but if he does, hey Art, love you, man.
Hi.
But the local lounge out here that I smoke smoke at with him, it's just the medicine, guys. That's why I can't talk today. So I'm really good at I'm never good at talking. But I remember when it first came out, I just went over to that lounge with him, and we would just smoke it non-stop, bowl after bowl. It was just so fantastic. It kind of has that peach sort of a taste, a little bit of grape in there, and then just like a spearmint to make it kind of a cold sensation and a very fresh flavor. It didn't get old. I still smoke it to this day. It's really, really delicious. So it definitely had to make the list for just the iconic, memorable flavors. I know I mentioned a couple times. I've mentioned before how certain flavors just remind you of certain eras and certain times. Well, that flavor always just kind of takes me back to sitting there that first time smoking it at the lounge and just how cool it was. And I was really surprised and really happy with it.
Real quick, shout out to Dan, the Hookah man, who this is his first time catching us live or any live stream. So, welcome, Dan.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? Also, I will say there's someone, I think it was Bearded, because he said number 1 through 5 for 2014 was Chai-tastic. I hate to break it to him, that came out in 2015.
Yeah, that definitely would have made mine. That definitely would have made my list, dude. That definitely would have made my list.
Hey, Sean's having a conversation with her. Hey, Sean's lady, I'm sure. Everybody say hi. Hi.
Hola.
Racist.
I don't know why I did that.
As you can see, guys, this was a very impromptu. Hey, Adam, why don't you take us off on number 3, and then we can like talk a little bit more.
All right, moving on, and this is actually a good segue. I see a lot of people talking about making their orders and purchases and stuff, and it's interesting because I'm in the same boat as you guys. I'm kind of lucky. I live about 15 minutes from 5 Star, so I visit them probably at least once a week. And I was just there today to refill my flavors, and one of the flavors that I know, right, is making money on me every week. But yeah, so I'm in the same boat. I'm always, when I see you guys post your orders and stuff, I'm always like, excited and thinking about what I'm gonna pick up. But today I actually did pick up one of the flavors on my list because I can't get enough of it. That is Starbuzz Mighty Freeze. It is, I think even it might even be my favorite flavor of the year. The more that I smoke it, I didn't really get onto it kind of towards the end of the year more, and the more I smoke it, the more I can't stop, and I just have to keep buying more and more and more. It is just a cooling lemon, has a little bitterness from the lemon, and I just really enjoy it. It mixes with things amazing. I mix it with the white mint all the time. It is unbelievable. So yeah, that flavor is definitely on the list, and it may be in my like top 10 of all time flavors. In fact, it is just so good. I can't stop smoking it.
Yeah, man, you definitely are an advocate for Mighty Freeze, man. You've talked about that a lot, and I actually still haven't tried it, so I need to go try Mighty Freeze.
Somebody get this man some Mighty Freeze already.
Please.
Mighty Freeze, get to the freeze.
I
Anyways,
remember we were in Vegas. We were at Starbucks Lounge, and we had maybe 5 hookahs going, and I swear every single hookah had at least a little bit of Mighty Freeze in it.
Every single one.
Yeah, like every single one had Mighty Freeze in some form of a mix or straight or something. It was just like
that or white mint. It was like one or the other, but it was all great. Shouts out to Derek. Shouts out to Alan.
Oh yeah,
everyone.
Great people.
hey.
On that, I'm gonna interrupt you before you go to number 3, Nuck. But we're gonna change topics really quick before we miss the question. Broseph asked, "Is there any news on the new Shikas and Regals?" So, who wants to talk Regals, Adam?
Regal told me that they're taking pre-orders for like the prints now, but I really don't know how. Maybe you can contact them on their website. I know they have, I think it's regalhookah.com or something like that, or maybe message them on their new Instagram, regal_hookah, and maybe talk to them about that. They said that they should have those ready March. So that's
or you can click this link. You can click this hyperlink,
and click that link, and you'll find out everything you know.
Send your money there.
Send your money here. Click the link.
Yeah, send your money there, and then contact them, Regal_hookah. So, and then I'm not too sure on Sheikah. I don't know who would.
Okay, I'll talk Shikas real quick.
All right, talk Sheikah.
I was talking to Ahmed yesterday, the owner of Shika, and by the way, the new Shika models, we talked about them in the TPE recap. They're gorgeous and smoke phenomenal. They're saying that late February, beginning of March, they're going to be available for public. So that's kind of what the idea is. If you have any questions, contact Mike Banstone. He'll hook you up.
And those things, yeah. I don't know how much was talked about for the smoke quality on them in the last hangout, but yeah, just the times that we had in Vegas, smoking in the hotel with the small Sheikah, and then smoking out of Adam's Prince. Those are both just amazing smokes all around. So whoever's gearing up to get one of those, you guys are in store for something great.
Hey, there you go. And you all had first looks at that, so that's awesome. Since we're talking about products real fast before I get into my flavor, a lot of you noticed I'm smoking out of the Minzari. And I just want to say real fast, I saw some pictures of some Chinese-made Minzaris. I would strongly recommend not to get that. I mean, obviously because it's a fake, but also I saw that they're put together with some type of proxy or some type of glue, and that could get into your smoke. So you definitely don't want to smoke glue. So for anybody that wants a Manzari crown and you're thinking about going the cheap route and getting the fake stuff, it's not going to be a good experience. So I just wanted to throw that out there real fast. I'll probably post pictures on my Instagram of what I saw, and it's pretty bad. So, anyways, I'll go ahead and get into my number three flavor, which actually holds meaning to it. It holds weight in my ranking system. Haze Cucumber Rita. Now, this was something I did not think I was going to enjoy when I first tried it. I was like, I don't want to smoke cucumbers. Like, I enjoyed cucumber lemonade, but just a straight cucumber, that's what I expected from it, but I totally didn't get that. It was more of like a margarita infused with cucumber, and the cucumber's pretty potent in there, but it's a fantastic change up from your day-to-day fruity or chocolatey type of shisha tobacco. It's so amazing. Hayes did a really good job. Big shout out to Morris. Man, that dude's just like a freaking chemist. Like he's like Breaking Bad over there. But Cucumber Rita was phenomenal. It was an awesome change of pace tobacco to smoke, and I found myself craving it more and more after I smoked it. So Cucumber Rita definitely rounds out the third spot on my list. So.
Hey, we have a couple shout outs real quick. I don't want to interrupt you guys. First of all, Alan Paganelli says, I'll send J-Nux some Mighty Freeze winky face. So thanks to Alan. He's always holding it down. Always
hey, real fast. Is Alan, are you and Jake still coming to visit me in Phoenix? Please respond in the chat. Okay.
Yes, are you coming to visit me in Phoenix? Respond. And then we have Brosev, Smoker Pass. Could you talk about Pan Ras for a bit?
Pan Ras.
Yes. Possibly this is something you're familiar with that I'm not.
Afzal, are you familiar with them?
Yep.
Yeah, I know of them, but I think only Texas Hookah sells it, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's very readily available, so I have not got my hands on that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, it's in the smoke shops here in Texas. And,
which would make sense, Texas Hookah. So.
There you go. Let's see. I had my first encounter with Pan Ras in the TP show last year, so not this current one, but last year. The guys from Sky Angel TV, it's a Russian hookah channel. He makes a whole bunch of different crazy concoctions, kind of like Hookah Boss. I mean, they're talking about like hot sauce in the base, spices in the base, and they do a lot of different blends with flavors and spices. But Pan Ras is going to be a very earthy, kind of natural shisha flavor, but the pan is like a really, really strong pan flavoring. It's very, very natural, almost, I would say, more authentic than what Sub-Zero is right now, because Sub-Zero originally was going the direction of pan, but they kind of changed it up a little bit. So Pan Ras is going to be something that, it's going to be kind of, I would say, a traditional pan flavor. They have some other pan mixes from there. They've got a pan grape, pan Bombay. The pan grape is awesome. It's basically just grape blended in with the Pan Ras, and the smoke on it is very nice. I would say longevity-wise, it's not going to be the longest session with that smoke, but it's definitely a interesting, unique. So if you can get your hands on it, usually I only find it in 50-gram containers. I haven't really seen a 250. I just always see it at my smoke shop, just like $4.99 for a 50-gram, and it's really great. It's definitely something that will definitely probably ghost one of your hoses. So you might want to have a separate hose available for that flavor. And when it comes to mixing, since it is that really earth tone, strong pan flavor, it becomes a little difficult unless you're mixing it with solid fruit flavors. So that's Pan Ras.
Real quick, JR Rebel 55 is asking about Bananarama, and I see Adam just said he'll ask Fletch. Hey, you want to ask me really quick so you aren't a liar?
Hey, Fletcher. So JR smoked, and I can relate a little bit because I have had two somewhat different experiences with Bananarama, which I really like, by the way. They're saying smoking Bananarama now, I can't taste banana all mint. And then they asked, I had a similar experience. I had a bowl of it, and it was very cold, mint. And then I bought a can myself, and then I got sort of more of a blend of flavors. Um, and he's saying, did they change it, or this is my first time smoking it? So Fletcher, maybe you have some thoughts and can answer that question.
So, okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what Bananarama is supposed to be flavor profile-wise, and it may make a little more sense to why you take mint. Basically, I don't know anywhere else, but in the South, my mom used to make banana bread. When it was done, she would throw it in the fridge. And then as a kid, it would be a treat. You would go sneak a piece of banana bread out of the fridge, but it would be cold. So it would be a cold piece of banana bread. But when you eat a banana bread or a banana nut muffin, it's a cold sensation. Then it's got some spices. It's got a little bit of nuttiness to it. And then on the very, very back end, very undertone, like almost at the back of the exhale, you'll get a light banana flavor. And so if you think of it as a cold piece of cold banana nut muffin out of the fridge, that's kind of why you're getting the mint tones. And also, depending on how you pack it, you can get a little bit more cold, you can get a little bit more mint. I know that if you underpack it, you get a little bit more banana, or if you squeeze it, you get a little bit more banana, but if you keep it fully wet and overpack it, you will get a lot more mint.
Yeah, that's how I think it was packed for me when I had it really cold. I think it was an overpack with a Lotus, just full on. So I think that's why it was coming across really cold. And then when I pack it home, I don't overpack. So when I packed it myself, it was more of a blend of the flavor.
Dope. So
Shout out to Smitty J.
And Anastasia.
Smitty J's here, and congratulations on your first smoking like a month. I think you said it was. So I think you got a nice little order in. So congratulations on that. So also someone mentioned that that I can pick up the Avzal, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I can pick that up at, I think, Hookah 1, and I think they might be in California. I'm going to have to look it up, so maybe I'll have to try to get my hands on some of that and try it out, because it sounds really cool. So.
Yeah.
Well, who are we at for our number 3? Me?
I think it's on you and Stooksy, the Fluke's a hazard.
So basically, this one was more me than Stooks, but, you know, Medwalk, they have the Nirvana line, and they just came out with a new cut. The flavor's been out for longer than a year, but the new cut came out last year, and their White Boy Grape, when it comes to the new cut of the Medwalk and the new line, White Boy Grape is hands down my favorite grape on the market. It's got a great buzz because of the Dolca infusion, and then it's got it's on point. If you make like 75% on bottom of White Boy Grape with 25% Sub-Zero on top, it's literally one of my favorite bowls to smoke. So that was more me than Stooks on that one because I'm obsessed with that flavor. I always have some on hand.
And just to kind of jump onto that, the grape profile, or like the flavor of grape, like the white grape that they use with that, if you're someone that doesn't like the Nirvana or the head spin on there, what is it, Al Arab grape?
Al Arab grape, yep. And then they have a one.
They have what?
Al Arab grape.
Yeah.
Actually, grape mint.
Yeah, it's a great mint, but it's from the Othmani line, so you don't have that super crazy head buzz. But the flavor profile from it is pretty similar to the White Boy Grape, just minus the buzz. So you can still kind of get that full flavor that you want from a White Boy Grape, just minus that buzz.
Or even go all the way down to the Grape Dawn from Something Girly, and you're going to get a really clean, crisp white grape flavor.
I really enjoyed Grape Dawn, by the way, and I'm not a grape fan, so Grape Dawn was money. And it tastes like ketchup.
Yeah, Medwalk had white grape flavors on lock. Like, no joke, best white grapes on the market.
There we go, sweet.
So,
I guess I'm 3.
Yeah, JR, I'm glad I could help. I appreciate that. Craig, you do need to try it. Craig from Sahara Smokes in here. My friend Anastas, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's actually in Canada. That dude has one of the dopest cars. He's like right-hand drive, everything. And he has a ruckus that's really sick too. You can go check him out at Royal Z Production on Instagram. So if we're gonna go for our number 2.
Wait, hold on. I guess I was supposed to go before you. Now that I realize it, I never said my three.
Oh, Sean.
Ah! And so I'll say it, and then I'll bounce it back to you. There we go. Alrighty. My three, the flavor came out kind of before its season, but if we remember early on, Tangiers did a release of some new flavors early on last year. Yamaka, there was pumpkin. There's a couple other ones that came out. Tropical Revenge came out, Burley Line, all of that stuff, Prince of Grey. But my favorite one that came out of there was Tangier's Pumpkin. And I'm usually someone that really likes pumpkin flavors. I would say 2 years ago, Pumpkin Pleasure from Hayes would have been in my top for that year. But this year, Tangier's Pumpkin. I was smoking it in the summer and smoking it all the way up until Thanksgiving, when the time came to actually, crave something pumpkin. It was just good all around. With Tangiers, you definitely get that kind of full feeling when you're smoking. I always feel like it's a meal because it's always, that nice heavy smoke. But the pumpkin flavor that they use for it, it doesn't really get hot. I mean, depending on how you guys load Tangiers, but the flavor is always solid all the way through. I never mix it with anything. It was really one of my only Tangiers flavors that I didn't add cane mint to, or I didn't add something to. It was just a flavor that I just like smoking by itself.
Real quick, shout out to Shubham Sharna. It is their first time being here, so welcome, and I'm glad you are able to catch us live.
And Royal Z Productions. I see you there.
Yeah, that's Fletcher's friend, right, Fletcher, you said, from Canada?
He's in Canada, man.
Okay.
That dude's
Missed that whole thing.
Poutine on fleek. Poutine.
Poutine, man. If anyone didn't know what poutine is, it's French fries with brown gravy and cheese curds. Really gross. Really.
Now I'm hungry.
No.
Um.
I'm just going to continue eating my PB&J.
Well, hey, while you're taking that bite, you got to start out the number 2 since you ended the number 3s.
I thought I was bouncing it back to you.
Yeah, he said he was going to bounce it back to you, but whatever.
Okay. Our number 2 has been spoken for, but Banana Rama. I like to eat apples and bananas. Like, Bananarama is on point. We just talked about it, so I'm not going to say much. But me and Stooks kind of both agree on that one. It's pretty bomb.
It's pretty bomb.
Johnsy.
Okay, so bouncing back to me. For my number 2 flavor, I went ahead and went with the something girly route. And everyone knows my favorite flavor from that line is going to be Moon Melon. And it was just one of the greatest melon smokes that I've had all year, or even in my smoking history. I mean, my favorite one used to be Melon Blend, Melon Dew. I mean, there's all these different melons that are out there. But once I got my hands on something girly, it was very reminiscent of what were we saying before? Alfacher honey.
Knockless Sweet Melon.
There you go, Knockless Sweet Melon. But it was just an easier flavor to play with. It was brighter, the flavor profile, and it kind of changes a little bit. You can get a nice mellow smoke with it, and it was great mixing it with other mellow flavors. So that one definitely took the spot as one of my favorite flavors, and that's going to be probably my favorite. They've got a lot locked down for Medwalk, so shouts out to Medwalk. The grape, the melon, all of their flavors are really just on point.
Yeah, Moon Melon was really good. I really enjoyed that. Unfortunately, it didn't make my top 5, but it was fantastic.
The first flavor, I was going to say the first flavor I ever had at a lounge was Knockless Sweet Melon. And so when I smoked Moon Melon, it just took me back to like when me and Stooks used to smoke at the Hookah Lounge when he was 18 and it was a 21 and up place. But I used to just walk him in and be like, no, he's 21.
Oh, cute little Stooksy.
I'm 22 now.
As of yesterday, happy late birthday to this.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Stooks. All right. Number 2 for me, as we've talked about already numerous times on this podcast right now, was Bananarama as well. And it's funny that you sang that song, Fletcher. My favorite part of that was when it got to the O's, and it was like, I like to eat opals and bananas. Like, I just love saying that.
Oh. Opals and bananas.
Or Apples and Bananas. Like it's just it's such a fun song. Anyways, yeah, Bananarama was my number 2 on the list, and I'm not gonna go heavy into it because I pretty much mirror and echo everything everyone else has said. The one thing I will say is that I really enjoyed this around Thanksgiving. It was just the perfect smoke to bring that holiday feel, and it just, I don't know, man, it really did it for me. And Bananarama is actually in my top 5 of all time as well, for those of you that didn't know that. So, again, I won't get too heavy into it because you've heard plenty about it tonight, so we'll just throw it on over to Adam for his number 2 selection.
All right, sorry, I'm here in the chat. We have a lot of happy birthdays. A lot of people sending out birthday wishes to Stooks. So just want to pass those along. Everybody's kind of talking about what they're smoking. Somebody's smoking some K-Apple. We got somebody smoking Frozen Lakes with FML. So shout out to all you guys in the chat. So, all right, for my number 2, Fletcher and Stooks kind of talked about it a little bit, is Mango Habanero. Again, these aren't in any order. It's just more like uniqueness. This flavor was so unique, it had to make the list. I don't smoke it on the regular just because it's sort of a novelty type flavor, because it does have that burn. But like Fletcher was saying, you know, we all kind of smoke a lot, 3-4 bowls a day plus even on some days. And, you know, you kind of get tired of just the same old, you know, you have your staples. And this flavor is just unbelievable to mix it up. It tastes to me a little bit like a V8 drink with just a burn to it. And it's just really fun when you have a lot of friends over to have this flavor on tap. You just pack a bowl and just kind of laugh at everybody's reaction. It is just really cool. In fact, actually, the first time I packed it, they use, I guess, a real habanero extract. And I work in a restaurant. And so I get a lot of nicks and cuts on my hands working in the kitchen and stuff. And so I went to pack this, and I didn't really think about it. And yeah, it burnt really bad. So if you do pick this up, definitely, you know, wash your hands and don't rub your eyes or anything, or other places, because it can be extremely painful. But yeah, this is a super fun flavor to smoke. It's worth grabbing like 100 gram or something just to try it out, because it is so unique. It's definitely worth a look, in my opinion, just for sort of the novelty and the fun aspect. It's just neat to see a company kind of pushing the boundaries and trying to do something different with flavors that we haven't seen before. So.
Hey, has anyone noticed that Sean has the longest cloud ever because he's frozen?
He's not frozen to me. I think you're the one on meds now. But
Yeah, he's not frozen on my screen either.
Yeah, he's not frozen on this screen, Fletcher.
Hey, dude. He's not frozen to me either.
What had happened was, now real quick, hey, I want to touch on that real fast. I got that speech from Adam about mango habanero, and I'm just gonna be honest, I didn't like it, but I am glad I tried it, because I think it's important to try all different flavors, whether you think you're gonna like it or not. Some people loved it. You know, it made Adam's and Fletcher and Stooks' list. So it wasn't for me. It's not that it tasted bad. I just don't think I could handle that extract, man. I coughed every pull, except like the first 5 pulls were good, and then I just coughed every time. But if I didn't cough and I just had to grade the flavor is definitely on point. So if you can handle it, I think it'd be a nice change up, like Adam said. So I just wanted to touch on that really fast.
Hey, Adam, so do we want to do our number 1s?
Yeah.
Do you want me to go first, Adam, or do you want to go?
So you saw that, right, Sean?
Yes.
Fletcher is, I think, yeah, he's the one.
I don't actually know what's being spoken of in that message, so I'm a little confused.
Like
No,
where
it's
you
okay.
click
Just-
the
just-
screen, right?
just
Isn't that where
continue.
you like click the screen so that it shows you? I think that's what's trying to be said.
No. Just go with your first flavor, or just go with your number 1, and
Okay.
I'll
My
continue.
first flavor. All right. This one, some of you guys saw the hype, so I think it was more of a low-key release, though. Really, like there wasn't too much buzz on it, but that would be Pure Tobacco's FML. Again, this flavor was just so different. It is a mint. It is a menthol mint. It has been done before, but not to this level. I remember the first time, I think it was a few days before it got released, we were at a lounge with actually Johnny, the CEO of Pure, and he brought a can. and he handed it to the guys. He's like, "Hey, can you mind packing us a bowl of this?" And I remember they came out about maybe 20 minutes later, and they're like, "Guys, we were trying to start this for you, but we just couldn't." And they thought something was wrong with it. And we seriously sat there for about 20 minutes taking hits and just coughing, just like half hits, just trying to get this thing going because it was so cold and so intense. This is really an amazing mixer. I know, Eric, you'll probably touch on some of your mixes that you've come up with from this. It's just really one of the coldest things out there. You can sprinkle it with a little bit of anything to just give that really cold feel, or smoke it by itself. Again, it's another fun one to just pack at a lounge or pack with your friends and just get a really good laugh watching them try to start it up. So it does kind of like, after about 15-20 minutes, it just kind of cools to like a nice, really powerful mint. But that first like 20 minutes or so is going to be a trip. So you'll have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, definitely. And going to my number one flavor was also Pure's FML. The reason why I wanted to say what I said about mango habanero is because FML was like the same way. I could not, I still can't to this day really smoke it on its own without coughing. But like Adam said, after about the first 15-20 minutes, it's going to level out and it's definitely more smokable. But FML made my number one list, whereas Mango Habanero didn't at all, so you kind of see what I did there. But no, with FML, I love it so much because it is the best mixer, and it just, you literally only need a pinch if you want to add that mint kick to something. And Adam touched on some of the mixes I did. You could see one of my mixes over in the mixology section on 5starhookah.com. It's entitled Five My Lakes, which is a tribute to Kobe Bryant. My Lakes. Anyways, it's basically a mix of, don't even, guys, don't, this is my moment right now, so I'm gonna need y'all to just hush. It's basically a mix of frozen lakes, a mix of 5 cents a cup, and a pinch of FML, and you just get this amazing blend of flavors. A lot of people have said really good things about it. I get messages all the time where people say they love it. So definitely go on, head on over to 5starhookah.com if you want to check it out. Alex has it set up to where it's just one click and you have everything that you need, and it breaks down how to mix everything. But FML, it's just that perfect mint to mix with everything, and it's going to last because you only need a pinch. So I have a kilo of it, and I probably will not need FML for the rest of the year, to be honest, because it's that potent. So that was my number one flavor of 2014, definitely lived up to the hype.
Nice. And my number one flavor was already talked about, but it was Hayes Cucumber Rita. And it was just basically, you guys kind of covered it, but for me, it was just a flavor that I couldn't put down. After already being, somewhat addicted to the That's What She Said, and even going back to Hookah Cucumber Lemonade, just the flavor of cucumber when it's brought out and smoked the right way can become very addicting, and the way that Something Girly has it to where it's balanced as something that comes out in the exhale, not Something Girly, sorry, the way that Hayes has it set up to where you get that nice cooling sensation, and the cucumber on the exhale just made it just a very addicting flavor for me. So that was my numero uno.
Yeah, our number one was more Stooks, but he's writing emails currently. We'll wait for a sec. Hold on.
I'll take a break.
What was our number one? Because it was really your pick. Carnival.
Oh, okay. I'm in the process of getting a new job, so I'm like,
hey, congratulations, Stooksy.
However, Carnival Nights. Holy crap. So unique, new, refreshing. That was something, when it came out, I had a test batch of it, and I smoked it, and I was like, for me. So I think sometimes it's one of those flavors for me, like, I'll smoke a lot of it over the course of a few months, and then I'll get a little bit tired of it, and every time I come back to it, it's always a pleasant experience. So
Yeah, and that was an amazing flavor for me. It was hard to even profile what it was because I hadn't come across the flavor before, and it was just that strong cardamom taste that you have from it. And cardamom itself is just kind of a hard flavor to pinpoint if you're not familiar with it. So it was a nice guessing game. I always like when I get a flavor and you can't really. It's almost like a geisha was for me. Um, and that's almost the reason why I didn't even put up a video for it because I couldn't really. I felt like every time I smoked it, I was getting something different from it. As to how much
It's
heat you would
melon,
put in.
Sean. It's
It's
melon.
melon, man. Um, but yeah, Carnival Nights was great. Even for a mixer or just smoking it by itself, it was just so unique. You couldn't really get tired of it.
Hey, Nuck, that was one of the ones that you had trouble smoking by itself, right?
Geisha?
No, Carnival Nights.
Oh, Carnival Nights. Yes, yes. At first, Carnival Nights, it was a flavor I wanted to love, but it was just a little too potent for me in the beginning, and it kind of got pushed to the back of my stash. But then, after getting tired and getting over the fruity flavors, I was like, I need to change it up. So I ended up mixing Carnival Nights with like Bananarama and other things like Whatament, Chai-tastic, and I freaking absolutely love Carnival Nights now. It to me. Um, it is going to be a little bit stronger. So if you want to get into that or experiment with like cardamom, I would actually suggest something like Chai-tastic first from Haze, and then work your way up to Carnival Nights, and you will find that you will love Carnival Nights. I'm not even I didn't know I was a big cardamom fan, and I guess I am. But Carnival Nights, dude, that's like one of my favorite things to mix.
Yeah, it can add so much to so many flavors. If there's like a sweet flavor you like or a citrus flavor, and you just add some Carnival Nights into it.
Yeah, it goes really well with Lime It Up.
Yeah, Stooks, that's what I was just going to say, because we were talking one night, and Stooks said that he was doing some research, and a lot of, in cooking, Carnival Nights, cardamom and lime are used together a lot, and something about those flavors just really enhance each other. If you want to touch on that, Stooks.
Yeah, so when we were in Chicago doing our Chicago video, there was a time like we had so many flavors, like just random flavors laying around that to smoke, and I was like, I'm gonna mix Carnival Nights and Lime It Up, and someone was just
I was like, that sounds gross.
yes.
Like, no.
Someone was just like that, and I was like, no, hold on a second. And I got on my phone because I'm a nerd, and I Googled it, and what came up was a bunch of recipes that use cardamom and lime together, and just because I was like, I'm pretty sure that's common to see in cooking, which is kind of weird, and it's like another thing. Like, it's not something that people in America do a lot. Like, I think other countries it's a little bit more common.
Cardamom is actually the most used spice in the whole world.
Yeah.
They used
Really?
it a lot in Brazil. That's
Yeah,
why you'd see
it's
the
the most.
carnivals.
It shows up in more regions than any other spice.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if there's anything else to talk about, but I just want to say that I got a game for us. So let me know, cue me when we can do the game.
Hey,
I
real
also wanted-
quick, Alan Paganelli, he had to take off. He was watching us at the warehouse. He just wanted to say bye to everybody. So
Bye, Alan.
Hey, so we're gonna do a couple shout outs really quick. Hookah Chef Christian, Hookah Chef Reviews, Christian Pennington's in here.
yeah, Christian, I watched his reviews. I want to say, I don't know, I've been watching a lot of reviews since I've been sick. It was either yesterday or the day before I was going through his stuff.
Broseph, if you mix Chai-tastic with Humari Spice Chai, it is really good.
Hey, real fast, before it gets too far. Christian, I just want to say congratulations on your Samsaris video. You're killing it in the views with that. So good job, good review on that. And real fast, Sean, can you pronounce the new Bull from Cloud for me?
Oh my God. Some serious. It's some serious.
Why so serious?
It's some serious, bro. It's a serious bowl. It's some serious. God, I knew that was probably gonna come up at some point.
I love it.
soon as I clicked record, it was like, all right, what?
Hey, do you want me to do this now, Sean, or no? Now that we have a break in
Yeah, I guess since we're done with our top five,
Not allowed to talk about this.
this right here is in the magazine, and Fletch can make sure that Adam stays on screen. But we've been doing something new for the magazine, and I was picked for the first part as hookah influentials, or people that are in the game that are helping others. And it's basically just a profile of my smoking history, where I started, the channel, what I'm into, what my future plans are, and it was really cool to see myself in there. They kind of did all the editing in there and made it look really, really nice. But we'll definitely be highlighting more and more people upcoming. And the magazine that we have coming out next is going to be kind of a cover-up of the TPC and also Champs. But we will have another hookah influential for that. And this magazine, this time you will see a special face on there. And it's actually going to be Adam. Adam is going to be picked for that. So you see him in the magazine, and he will be talking about his smoking history and what he has planned for in the future. So be sure to subscribe so you know what's going on in Adam's life. So yeah, check it out. It's going to be really, really great.
You know that, Adam?
What?
You already know that?
Kind of, sort of. Now I do.
Now it's confirmed.
Rumors
Now I
of
just
it, but now, yes. I'm very excited to be doing this. So it's an honor. It is definitely an honor. And a blessing even just to, like Eric was saying, just to be in the magazine and even to be thought of for the magazine. I even remember when I kind of first started my channel and I was first out there at the show about a year ago in Vegas, and I was just kind of this kid, just wide-eyed to all this hookah stuff, and just to think of how crazy the past year and a half or so have been, and just meeting everybody and stuff. It's just really cool. It's just an amazing ride, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I remember you last year. You were actually in my video, and I pointed you out. Here's Adam from Hookah and Beyond, and he was so quiet that whole
I know. I was like,
strange.
I know. I was just like taking it all, and I was like, what is all this madness?
Yeah,
So,
and then this year comes around, and now we're smoking in a hotel room, and all this craziness is going on. So It's been a crazy year, but I can't wait for you to recap it and kind of just throw it all together for everyone. So you'll see everyone's faces soon, but yeah.
Here's something funny. My favorite comment of the night so far is my friend Casey, Smitty J, said, "Why does Smoker Pass look like a 90s rapper in all of his pictures?"
I am a 90s. I love the 90s style.
We're going to call him Marky Mark.
90s hip hop is like some of the best.
Yeah, but all of that style, I love all of that. It's something that's really popular in Austin is vintage clothing. So if you guys see me going crazy over a single shirt and you're wondering what the heck is going on, that shirt probably means a lot to me because it's really old. But yeah, just crazy prints and stuff like that. That's my style. I fit in here.
For Adam's pictures, he's going to be NyQuil'd up.
Yeah.
We should put him on the front cover, just like bruh. Just like.
And I have one comment that says, "Adam, keep it up on Reddit." I recently have been trying to be more active there. It is tough. There's so many avenues of social media that I try to keep up on, and it's like overwhelming at times. So I do my best to get over there as much as I can and to help answer questions and just participate with you guys. I know you guys over there on Reddit hold it down really well, so I always try to pop in as much as I can.
That's so great that you say that because I was on Reddit yesterday. I couldn't remember my password for Smoker Pass or the email that it was associated to, so I created Smoke Love Peace, and then I actually figured out the password. So I'm back on there as Mr. Smoker Pass. So you see me and Adam on there, and whoever else is on Reddit. But yes, there are a lot of different links. I mean, that is.
He's a Reddit guy. He does Reddit. I don't know how to use Reddit.
Yeah, I don't know how to use Reddit. I made an account and I didn't know what I was doing. It's weird.
It's a lot of fun. There's always like cool. I go on there a lot of times, and a lot of the questions are answered really quickly because the people are very active there, which is good. And I try to chime in when I can. But even just looking at all the pictures and just seeing the different things is fun for me. Just once in a while to kind of see what everybody's got going on over there. It's just exciting to kind of keep up with stuff in every way you can. So. Eric,
I feel like you're doing a review right now, man. You were talking hella fast.
We'll get you. Hey, Eric. Basically, long story short, we'll get you. Going on Reddit, man.
Who's Eric? I don't know. Is this someone's slave
I
name?
mean, J-Nuck. My bad, J-Nuck. Sorry,
It's government name night.
You gotta understand, we're family like that. So
Yeah, we're the most dysfunctional family ever. Me, Sean, or me, Smoker Pass, and Hookah and Beyond. We're in a hotel room together, and like certain things we won't talk about because it's in Vegas. But man, you all saw some videos on Hookah Enthusiasts on our Instagrams. We did the best Thunder Hose review of all time. And, and we also reviewed the greatest product of all time.
Oh man.
Go over to @SmokerPass on Instagram, scroll back a couple weeks, and look for the greatest review of all time video.
Or you can just click the hyperlink in the video. Take you right there. Click the hyperlink. There you go.
Right on point.
Adam,
so we ready for the game or what?
Yeah, let's do the game.
All right.
Because people are saying that I'm so blitzed right now. I don't even know.
Faded,
all right.
man. You're faded.
So this game, we have this conversation a lot, and I don't ever remember doing this on an episode of Behind the Clouds. So I'm going to go ahead and implement. We might have done it, but I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and implement this game real fast. And it's hard. It's a hard game. And I'm going to start with you first, Sean. You ready for this?
You're dead.
Yeah, I just finished my PB&J, so we're good.
dang,
All right, man.
sandwich. Jeez.
What's up?
How long does it take you to eat a freaking sandwich?
Well, normally it doesn't take that long, but I've been doing a lot of talking and listening, so, with time.
Did your girl bring you that sandwich, by the way, when you were on mute?
No, she was fixing my coals.
Hey, even better. All right.
I have the
So
best
here's the
girlfriend in the
game.
world.
Here's the game. You're going to a desert island. You already know where this is going.
Oh,
And you can only take 3 flavors. All right? 3
Oh,
tobacco
gosh.
flavors. Yes.
Oh, man.
And this is a desert island. It's not like,
Hey.
oh, I'm just secluded. You're on a desert island.
Real fast. I forgot to ask this last time. If the materials are available to us, and we have the ability to grow tobacco on this desert island?
No. Negative.
Oh.
Negative.
And also, I want to add one more question to this. What hookah rig will you take with you to smoke out of?
Okay, that's fair. So, okay, Sean, you're up first. What hookah rig are you taking? The whole setup from the bowl to the hose to the hookah, and you get to pick 3 flavors. This is for this is eternal life right here, like for the rest of your life.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, man, you're on the spot.
Oh man, are you killing me?
You're probably
All right,
taking your
so
Zara, right?
There we go. I'm definitely taking my my Zara, my Z70. I'm bringing my Lotus. I'm definitely bringing my Lotus. It's probably the first thing in the bag as I go.
Sam Serious bowl?
And my Sam Serious bowl, so I can not use a lot of shisha and not use a lot of coals. Bring out the longevity out of that. So yeah, that'll be my my setup. And as far as my shisha goes, gosh. Oh man, you guys. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna have to have a mint flavor, and I don't know, J-Nuck, you had it nice with the FML. Only using a pinch will get you pretty far in life. But I also like mixing Whatamint so much. I'm kind of going back and forth between FML and Whatamint for my mint. But let's just say Whatamint. There we go.
Do we have unlimited supply of these 3 flavors, or is it like just one?
Yeah, you get replenished whenever you run out, but it's only these 3.
List of these 3 flavors. Got it.
Oh my gosh, this is so hard. All right, Whatamint. I'll bring in 1. See, I want these flavors to be able to blend well as I can create more flavors. But Whatamint for sure. More than likely, I'll smoke melon until I die. So moon melon. Man, I already feel like I'm forgetting some. Dude, this is a hard game. Why 3?
Yeah, that's what makes it hard, man.
I can't wait to hear you guys.
If it breaks, you're done.
No, he's got unlimited though. If it breaks, he's good. They'll ship him a new one.
I know what he's talking about. And then my 3rd flavor, gosh, okay, melon for mellow, mint. I got to go with something sweet. Oh, gosh, you guys are killing me. I don't know. I don't know what my 3rd flavor is going to be.
That 3rd one's a killer.
Because it's got to be that perfect one to mix well. Um, guys, you got me, bro.
You gotta pick one, man.
I'm trying to think every time I think of one, another one pops in. And I don't want to smoke. Why did you do this?
I love this game.
I don't like this at all.
Okay, while you're thinking about that, what hose? You never said what hose you're gonna take.
Oh, what hose? Let's see. I'm not gonna take a leather hose. I'm probably gonna take. I'm just gonna take my Starbucks hose. I'm gonna take my Starbucks hose. Easy to wash, perfect gauge for me.
Is that the lightning hose?
Yes, my lightning hose, my
Okay.
bright pink hose. You see me just chilling on the deserted beach. But third flavor, can we like slim it down to like a flavor that's come out recently, or just has to be over all time?
All time, bro.
All time.
Oh God, I don't. I feel like, yeah, I would say I'm taking up so much time. I wish you didn't do this. Just gonna throw something out there. I'll go with another something girly flavor, and I'm gonna go with That's What She Just Said. I already feel like, all right. So I got That's What She Just Said, Moon Melon, and What a Mint. I don't know what I've just created.
2 melons in a mint.
Yeah, I don't know
so-
what I just did.
So I'm writing all this down, and I'm gonna have everybody watching and live, and everybody who's not watching to vote on whose was the best. So
Click this
if
link.
you want to change it, click this link to vote
Yeah.
here.
I'll let you
guys.
guys go, and if I change anything, then I'll throw it out there. More than likely, I will change one flavor because I am stuck. I need a citrus flavor really for my mix. But y'all continue.
All right, so now we're gonna go to Adam.
Adam.
All right.
So what? I'll ask you the questions. What rig are you taking first?
Mine made in the USA. Starbuzz.
Starbuzz. Okay.
Um,
And then what hose? Thunderdart.
my Thunder hose. Because they seem to last forever. So.
Well, you
So
get
far.
it, man.
But I'm gonna take more specifically, I'm gonna take the new one because it has. Hold on, I gotta show everybody.
The
reason-
Thor.
Nice dolly.
Yeah. This is the hose you need to take. It's got to be this color too, you know.
There you
You
go.
need a hammer for undercoats. So,
You can kill animals for food with it.
There you go.
right? So yeah, this you can replenish your food supply, and it provides thunderclouds.
And that's a
So-
Thunder Mid, right?
Shout out
Thundercloud.
trademark, copyright, ATM. Shout out.
That's the Thunder Mid hose.
Yeah, the Thunder Mid Stylus, I think it is. I just absolutely love that hose. And then for bowls, probably the Goodfella bowl. I'm kind of obsessed with that bowl. Really like it. It's deep, but not too deep. It's just right for what I like. And then, would I take a Lotus or would I take a Flavor Saver? That is tough. If I have unlimited supply of coals, I'll probably take the Flavor Saver. So,
Wow.
just because if I didn't have an unlimited supply, I'd take the Cloud. So, but that could change. But for now, I'll take the Flavor Saver. Because then I can just smoke regular foil or with Flavor Saver, depending on my mood.
Okay.
As for flavors,
Real fast, Sean, was yours is called the Z70, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Adam. Flavors.
weird thing about me, I basically only like mints and citruses as like a on the regular type of thing. I smoke other flavors, but in general, I mostly only smoke mints and citrus. Therefore, I would definitely have pure fresh mint, because that is just the best mint in my opinion, my favorite mint. I would take probably Mighty Freeze. I'll take Starbucks Mighty Freeze because that doesn't get old. And then my third flavor, doesn't really exist, but it is a citrus flavor. It's a lemon, but I'm not supposed to say what it is, so I don't know. Am I allowed? I think you guys know what I'm talking about. a top secret lemon flavor, but I'm not allowed to say. So I don't know. Does that count? Is that valid?
It
Well,
might be hard to vote with.
it's gonna
I
be hard for
know
everyone else to
it
vote.
is so good,
But
but
just throw something else in its place. and
all right.
you'll just
Instead of that,
meme
we'll
it.
go with something girlish, celestial fruit.
Ah, there we go.
That's a
That
good
flavor,
one.
yeah. There's your citrus, Sean. That one
There
is
we go.
off the hook.
There we go.
That's really good. I'm
So
trying
there.
to
So mine
catch
is
up.
basically just mints and citruses. And I'd probably die happy anyway on that island.
All right, I'm just trying to write all this
And
down.
I would need cube coals. Not too picky about the brand, but I like cube coals if I'm using the flavor saver.
We'll go
Okay.
ahead and say that we all know how to make coals on this island, and there's going to be a limited supply of coconut trees, so
Oh, perfect.
we're good right there.
That
All right, so
Indonesian island.
Wait, hold on a second. We're all on the same island?
no,
Oh,
no,
hey,
no,
so
no,
can
no,
we
no,
like
no,
share flavors?
no, I'm not letting you guys do that. No way. We're all on different islands.
No, we are on the same island. We just can't touch each other's rigs. We're gonna go full Arab, and we all have our own hookahs to ourselves, so no one can smoke them.
And
There
we
you
hate
go.
each other. And we all
And
hate each other, so we don't want to share.
I like to imagine there's a dinosaur that, like, if we try to touch each other's areas, it tries to kill us.
Oh,
Okay. Well, Alex will definitely not be on that island. He's
I
got a
know.
fear of
That's
dinosaurs.
how we all die.
All right, Fletcher, you're on the spot, man. What rig are you taking?
I'm gonna take a Regal Prince on a boho,
Ooh.
just because and I mean you gotta look good if you're on an island by yourself, growing out a beard.
Who doesn't want unlimited bohos?
Yeah, and I can break them for fun because I get new ones. Like, it's like,
All right.
I would
What
do.
bowl are you taking? Harmony, huh?
Oh yeah, I don't know though. I'm really liking the OG Rook too.
Really?
That's what I'm using right now. I'm gonna take a Harmony. That's a tough one though. And then for the hose, I'm gonna take a Thunder Dark. That's by far one of my favorite hoses on the market. I will be taking. Okay, this is a question. If we take a Lotus, do we still have foil?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a Lotus. 3 flavors. I'm
Three
gonna
flavor.
watermelon, AF grapefruit,
Ooh.
and shit. Oh,
I don't know who makes shit.
oh, I don't know. Actually, I was gonna make it on my own. And then I don't know.
Unlimited supply.
The third flavor's tough, Sean.
The
I
third
know.
flavor is the killer.
I'm gonna take White Boy Grape, Nirvana, because it gives you that little extra but Nakla 2 Apple.
Oh.
White Boy. Shit. We'll go White Boy Grape.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll go next.
Go ahead, Stooksy. What rig are you taking?
All right. So I would take. I don't own one, but I would take the Starbuzz made in the USA. I'll do that. I'll echo Adam on that one. For a bowl, ooh, that's the hard one for me because I go back and forth between bowls all the time. But I would probably, since I have an unlimited supply of tobacco, I would take a Harmony. I would do that. No. I want to take an 80 feet bowl.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
I'll take the 80 feet. I've been using Flavor Saver a lot lately, so I do that.
And what hose?
For the hose, ooh,
I love Stooks, by the way.
I would take this lightning hose with this Dashini tip because it rips. And also, the funny thing about this tip is I can use it for other stuff. I'm not gonna
Oh my god.
get in that right now. And then for my 3 flavors, I am going to take Watermint. Definitely doing that. Chai-tastic. No question. And then for the last one, I'm
What was
Alpha.
the last one?
The what?
What was your last one? I'm sorry.
Oh, I haven't gotten to it yet.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Let's do. I'll do Nockla Double Apple for last one. Or. Ooh. No, I'm not going to do that. I am going to do Sparkle.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to do Sparkle. I've
Whoa.
had it for a few days. I've smoked over half the 50 I got. I really, really love it. That'd be a citrus, and I'm on an island, so.
Can we all just look at the chat really quick at all these, like, some serious?
Yeah.
Hey,
Sam Serious, man. He's like a joker.
Some serious.
serious.
Hashtag some serious.
I'll get
Everybody-
a picture to post with the bowl so someone can create a meme of some
Yeah,
serious.
see, I was already thinking about making a meme, so thanks.
I will give you the photo to make.
We got to get that trending.
There we go.
Oh, man. So it's on me now?
All right,
Yeah.
Eric. I mean, J-Nuck.
I know, right? Government name alert. Hey. Okay. So for my rig, my hookah, what hookah would I take? Well, I think I'm going to have to go with the Starbuzz as well. The Starbuzz Atlantis. And I'm going to take the Samsaris bowl.
Some serious.
Some serious satellite.
There we go.
And then as far as the hose, I'm going Thunder Dark. And sorry, I'm trying to write this down as I'm speaking. And then as my, I'm also, obviously if I'm taking the Samsaris, I'm taking a Lotus. That's a given. Now the hard part. Oh my goodness. Well, I wouldn't need to take FML because I have an unlimited supply. So I'm going with pure fresh mint right off the bat. Number 2, easy choice, Chai-tastic.
Yeah.
And then number 3, I was trying to think of this while you guys were going, and it was just changing every time. I really want to put Celestial Fruit in there. I really want to put Banana Rama in there. I want to put Cucumber Rita in there. I'm just like, so many things. But I think what it boils down to, oh God, it's changing as we speak. The third flavor for the rest of my life. This is going to be crazy to you guys, but I'm taking Starbuzz Cocoa Jumbo.
Ooh, my boy. This is good. That's a good pick.
Starbuzz Cocoa Jumbo. I still love that flavor so much.
That is,
and
if anyone does not know, it's my all-time favorite Starbuzz flavor from the original line.
Yeah.
that is
Hey,
fantastic.
look at that.
Hey!
There you go, on deck. And I'm going to change my third one whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Hey, Seduction.
Ooh.
Oh.
I like that flavor a lot. It's really
Yeah, Hey, Seduction mixed with Moon Melon is going to be amazing. And
That
I
is
already
gonna
know
be
it's amazing.
amazing.
Add a little bit of mint, give it a nice kick. There's my citrus. Yeah, I'm good.
You are good to go. So I'm going to go down and recap everybody's choices. Is everybody locked in? Everybody happy with it? Any changes before we lock this in?
Gucci,
Yeah.
brah.
as long as the dinosaur's happy, I'm happy.
As long as the dinosaurs are. All right, so here we go. Smoker Pass. And everybody watching live, everybody that's watching not live, leave in the comments below whose setup that you like the best or that you would like. And you could leave your own as well. So running down the line, Smoker Pass, Sean, he said he's going to take his Zara Z70 glass hookah with the Samsaris bowl and his lightning hose and his cloud lotus. His Sam Sirius bowl, I'm sorry. The flavors he's taking is Watermint, Moon Melon, and Seduction. Okay, is it Pure Seduction?
No, Haze.
Hey, I thought it was called Pure Seduction for some reason. Okay, Hey Seduction. Okay, next up we have Adam, Hookah and Beyond. He said he's going to take his Starbuzz hookah, his Goodfella bowl, the Thunder Mist Stylus hose, and a Flavor Saver. As far as his flavors go, he's going to take Fresh Mint, Mighty Freeze, and Celestial Fruit. Fletcher said he's going to take his Regal Prince, which is a very sexy hookah, and his Unlimited Boho bases. He's going to take the Harmony Bowl, the Thunder Dark Hose, and he's going to have his Cloud Lotus as well. As far as his flavors, he's taking Whattermint, AF Grapefruit, and White Boy Grape. Stukes decided to go with the Starbuzz Hookah as well. He's taking his 80 Feet Bowl, his Lightning Hose with the Dashini tip, and he's taking his Flavor Saver as well. The flavors he decided to go with is Whattermint, Chai-tastic, and Alfacker Special Edition Sparkle. And I decided to go with my Starbuzz Atlantis Hookah with the Samsaris, aka Samsarius Bowl, the Thunder Dark Hose, and the Cloud Lotus as well. And my flavors I'm taking is going to be Pure Fresh Mint, Aged Chai-tastic, and Starbuzz Cocoa Jumbo. So down below, let us know what you thought was the best one to take, which one you agree with, and then also please feel free to leave your response as far as what you would take if you're going to the desert island. So that was a pretty fun game. That actually went better than how it goes than when we usually play it, because we would still be sitting here on Sean's pick.
Yep.
If this was not a live hangout.
I'd be like, wait, let me change that.
I like that though. You know what? If I can't pick my own, I'm gonna have to say that I would probably go with. It's no surprise here because he has Chai-tastic, so I'd probably have to go with Stukes's. Stukes's mix. What about you, Sean? Who other than your own? Whose would you go with? If you can remember.
I would say I like Adam's choices, but wait, Adam, you don't have the Lotus on yours, do you?
No.
Nope, he has Flavor Saver.
Because I want to be able to use a Flavor Saver or just regular. Well, I have two options.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
But
I like his flavor choices.
Therefore.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
for the record, I'm just saying we already have two people on my pick. I'm just in the chat. Not like trying to toot my own horn here, but
go ahead and toot. No, I'm joking. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I like Adam's choices. JNX, you got the Psalm Sirius, so I'm kind of leaning towards Eric. JNX,
hey.
There we go.
What about you, Adam?
Probably Stooksy.
Hey, 2 for Stooksy in the hangout.
Ready this
That's
to
big.
question?
Which one do you like best? Which setup?
If you can't take your own, Fletcher, whose would you go with? If you have to pick one of ours.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sean's because I can smoke Whattermint.
There you go.
Out of his 70s? Okay.
And then Stukes, whose would you go with?
I'd go with Adams.
Dude, I'm all popping my collar thinking you're about to pick you ass. What an ass!
He had his hands
I want
ready.
to change.
Wait, hold on a second.
I want to.
I forgot. You have Chai-tastic.
Oh man, my heart broke a little bit. I was like,
I am going because I forgot.
The chat is wondering this too, and this is the bigger question. Like, if I go with Stukes, does that mean he's there too?
yeah, there you
Does
go.
he come with the setup? Because if he comes with the setup, I think we're all going with Stukes.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on. No.
I said fuck Stooks. I wanted to hang out with Smoker Pass.
Hey, no. Just to clarify, I am going with you instead.
Okay, all right, I can pop my collar then.
There we go.
I will take it.
I forgot. I was going with Adam because of the Starbuzz stem and all that stuff. I forgot that you picked that, and you have Chai-tastic. So.
Hey, what now, Adam? Say
Sorry.
something else. Say something
something
else.
It's all right because I'm gonna be with Stukes anyway. I don't care.
We're gonna all end up together anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
So that was my little game. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope everybody out there watching enjoyed that. That's really all I got. So, anybody else?
Anything else to add, or just final goodbyes?
Yeah, hold on real quick. Broso said if Stukes came with the setup, everyone would pick him.
Yeah, basically.
You could use his hose tip
That I use for other things.
to kill the dinosaur.
Yeah, to kill the dinosaur.
Swap it Right on the head.
I'm also
I would
really
just use that little hammer. The hammer's powerful. I don't know if you guys realize, but that thing puts out thunder clouds.
Yeah,
Like
I don't think you guys understand the thunder clouds from this right here.
thunder clouds.
Thunder.
Copyright, trademark, copyright. ATM. Cha-ching, Pepe Le Pew.
All right, so let's say our peace outs because I've got to go do a haircut in 15 minutes.
All right, I'll be there in 15.
I also got a duty, so.
He's got to go play Call of Duty.
Hey.
So Adam, we'll go Adam, Nuck, Sean, then we'll say deuces, and he'll take a deuce.
Well, I'll do some shameless self-promotion and kind of thank yous just to everybody. Again, thanks for hosting this, Fletcher, Stukes, Hookah.TV. Over on my channel, Hookah and Beyond, a lot of you guys know, maybe you don't, we're doing a big giveaway, a spiral glass hookah, which is really cool. And just a big thanks to Eric, also known as J-Nuck, for helping me out with that. That was just really cool that we could collaborate with something like that. Hopefully we can do more collaborations like this and like stuff like that in the future. And a big thanks to Sean for giving me the fun idea in the beginning, the little fake intro type of thing. So, just I always kind of pull inspiration from all kinds of people, and these guys are definitely big inspiration.
I have to take this when your boss calls. You have to answer.
Yeah, he doesn't understand this is more important. So, yeah, just a big thanks to you guys all for just being big inspirations to me in what we do and in what I do on the channel. So yeah, and thanks to everybody that watched and everybody that supports. You guys are the best. On to Sean maybe next.
It's J-Nuck.
So basically, same thing. I'm going to do a little shameless self-promotion, but first and foremost, thank you to everybody. A lot of you that have come over from my channel, you know that we just hit 3K subscribers, so thank you everybody again for that. I'll do an applause. Stop, you're too kind. No, but thank you for that, and hopefully we can just build upon that and grow even more. As far as things coming to the channel, I'm doing more and more of those random uploads. I hope you're enjoying that vlog style, non-review type of video. Just trying to change it up, keep it entertaining, and kind of let you all get to know the man behind the reviews. Got Hookah University coming up, which is going to be really basic hookah information for newcomers, and I believe it's going to be entertaining. So for all you seasoned vets out there that don't really need this knowledge, maybe you'll still enjoy it, and hopefully some of these faces in this podcast today will join the show as substitute teachers. Other than that, there's more reviews coming, more product review, flavor reviews, and that's pretty much it. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in and making Behind the Clouds what it is. Let's just build off of it and keep going, and yeah, I'm really excited for everything moving forward. So Sean, you want to go ahead and say your peace outs? I think you're muted, Sean. Sean's muted. Can you... There you go.
Yeah. All right, guys. I put out a video. I'll do some self-promoting as well since we're all in the business. I put out a video a couple days ago. You guys saw that I took a change in life. After having a blast in Vegas and seeing everyone in the industry, I got back home in Austin and realized that I just did not want to be in the job that I was at. I definitely wanted to get into the industry, so I let you guys know on my channel because I want to be in touch with you guys. But all I've received is just positive love, positive vibes. So just a reach out and just a thank you to everyone that's given me all the positive energy and whatnot. As far as my channel goes, I've just picked up like a new camera. I'm just bringing out random stuff. So now I've got one, and here, you can hand it to me, just like that. All right. So yeah, so I've got 2 cameras on deck. So I'm about to be filling you guys' feed, new angles, crystal clear HD. If you thought you saw me before, nice and clean, you're about to see this chocolate face and better resolution. So yeah, it's going to be great. No matter what I do in the hookah industry, just always know that the Smoker Pass channel will stay unbiased and honest. But just thank you guys for the support. Thank you everyone that's been a part of this Behind the Clouds. This is my second time that I was invited to do one of these, but I will be here more than likely for every single one, so you will always see this face no matter what. But once again, just thank you for the love, thank you for the community, thank you for everyone that even jumped in and helped me. I mean, thank you guys, the top 5, for even helping me with that, because I just thought it was an idea that could work for all of us, but you guys hopped on board without any questions, and we were able to put together a great magazine. So, and also thank you for the love for Hookah Exclusive and everyone in the chats. I'm really excited with these things because you never know what can pop up. So now I have a nice Reddit meetup for Austin that I'm really excited about, so I will be getting in touch with whoever said that, so please send me a message so we can continue with that. But just like that, it's the hookah world. People get connected, and we start friendships, and that is how it all goes down. So, Smoker Pass, smoke, love, peace, as always, brother. That was all.
Cool.
Fletcher and Stukes.
Well, we are putting out new videos. We have a few in the works. We have a lot of cool ideas for new stuff, so we're kind of in pre-production for some of that and getting everything kind of fleshed out. And we're pretty excited about 2015, I think.
Yeah, the year I'm gonna shave my beard.
Yeah,
What?
right.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, tell them about Hookah Hacks.
Oh yeah, hey, yeah, we're about to start a new series of videos called Hookah Hacks. We're gonna have some cool little tips, just small things, like not anything that's like substantial or anything ridiculous, but they're gonna be like just those small things that you know, there might be something like when you're setting up your hookah where you're like, this is always an annoying process to go through, and it's just something small. You know, we're gonna have some little tips in there just to make you go, oh, well, now I don't have to worry about that anymore. You know, it's so much easier now that I have Hookah Hacks, and the Hookah Hipsters showed me how to do it properly, and not, yeah. So we're just got a bunch of little cool little tips and tricks that can be shared easily. They're gonna be short. They're gonna be easy to watch. Lots of fun. So.
Can I just throw one more little plug?
Yeah.
Anybody who lives out in the Tennessee area, the greater Tennessee area, let me just tease and just say be ready. Just be ready, guys.
Yeah.
More coming soon.
Digital high five, Adam.
What?
Oh, I'm late. Damn.
Hypothetical high five.
Hey, before we bounce, can I get confirmation that all you will be substitute teachers on Hookah University at one point?
Yes.
Yes.
Present.
Sweet. Yes. Okay, go ahead, Fletcher. I'm sorry.
Well, hey, I'm going to go and stop the broadcast. So, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Shout out to the troops overseas. Fletcher must be going on a date, tucked his beard in. Fancy. So, yeah, and one of our hookah hacks is going to be my lotus trick that Adam spoke on. So I have a trick for the lotus. Mimo, it'll be your way soon. Jimmy Dean, shout out, homie. But, yeah, only love, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Hookah
Gary,
rush on deck.
thanks for coming in and putting us all on blast. We love you.
All right. Hey, let me give everybody one of these real quick. Hey.
Hey.